And we are live. Oh, look, my son. I wonder, ponder, returning. The Age of Wonders. We just completed the Fire Giant Queen and all the Giant Kings options, so we're going to do something fresh while we wait for the DLC to come out. And that is trying out mods. I have been playing with mods before, but never on stream, so my first modded stream. Let's go ahead.
Choose your destination. Your journey starts here.
Everything should be on brutal. If it isn't, I will quit out and fix it, but I don't think it's broken. Oh yes, and the mods I am using, I will go ahead and type that in. Go ahead and pin this. So, what I'm going to attempt to today is get as many of the currencies as you can. Astral Echoes and War currency from the Reavers are exclusive. And the mod I'm using lets me get the Astral Echoes, but doesn't let me get Reaver, so I had to start off as Reaver. So we're going to get Souls, Astral Echoes, War Currency. We have additional Whispering Stones, Silver Tongue to get Vassal Currency. And we're going to get Free Rally of Lieges later on. So it's just a whole bunch of different currencies that we're going to be able to pile together. As always, every follow, like, sub, all really helps me out. I am a very new streamer, so I am working my way up to monetization. Hopefully sometime this year, but who knows. Let's get some scouts going. We want to find free cities as soon as possible and start sending out Whispering Stones. Just want to expand early. So we are starting off with the skeletal so that we can get our souls income. We're going to get our war spoils. We have thralls because we are an Eldritch Lord, so that's another currency. Our next tome, we're going to research the Astral Echoes with the Culture Tome mod. Yes, Eldritch Delirium. Specifically, I do want the Crystal Dwelling in play. The Crystal Dwelling has a artifact that lets you get one of each affinity, and we are going to try to do Rainbow Affinity. We're going to take them all. It's not advisable to do that in actual, like, competitive play, but we're just going for the memes at this point. So we're going to take every affinity. Let's get going. How strong? Well, if we lose on the units, I'll just manual it. Should be fine. Oh, nothing lost. Very good. Fire order mount. Well, I have an Eldritch Lord. They can't use mounts right now. Like, I don't think an Eldritch Lord can do that either. I'll double check though. Can you wear pants? You cannot. Research mana. We are gonna want a lot of mana. Our main way of getting that mana is probably gonna be through vassals. Probably mercenary too. First required. We're gonna explore. Explore the entire map.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is not an easy quest at all. Bring 2 stacks of tier 1 units. I should be able to lock down their casters from doing anything of any real danger. Not sure if I can show up with 2 stacks of tier 1s before the quest runs out, but I will try.
All right. Huh?
Yeah, just starting on it. It is a very large map too. Oh well. Scout gone. Well, now that I know that area is deadly, let's make a house on it.
What?
Skeleton animation, good. We have battlefield recruitment, or resupply, I should say, of troops. Using focus. We're going to be using a lot of, how do you put it? Magic origin units that aren't culture, so we're going to need engraving focus. A whole lot of my reinforcements are not going to be of my culture. I think we can get that. It's definitely. We don't encounter free cities nearby us. We'll just build cities over the city cap and then release them as vassals, and we'll make our own vassals. A whole army of vassals, 20 vassals. Why not? Let's take that out. Get our 3 cities up as fast as possible. Once that's done, I can use the Imperium to get seafaring and allow my scouts to actually traverse this whole place. Okay, so this is one of the first mods I'm showing off. This is the expanded Imperium. So they split the end of each of the affinity trees into 2 groups for each one, and there's specializations essentially, but there's more options. Also, the things like Rite of the Guardian, you get the Spirit Wolf. Normally, it's a one-time thing, and you lose it, it's gone. These ones are repeatable because of the mod. Not sure if the cost goes up or something. We'll find out later. This outrange good. A lot more cities. This recruitment. Get more observers out. I want at least 4 to 5 of them because it is a very large map. I want to know where everyone is, and I want to find every free city as soon as possible. Electric Lords, they tend to get a lot of abilities with like a 6 range or so, and even with that very long 6 range, I find that they don't quite reach the enemy. So my Ascension is Seer, plus 2 range on the already ridiculous range of many abilities that the Eldritch Lords get. Now, I can hit you from across the map. Heal. How did it heal? Oh, Curse Eater. That's how it healed. But this is infestation. They don't have any like lord effects or research or anything. Oh, this isn't a charge here. Okay. Fortunately, don't really have a flank. Manufacturing excels at flanking. For sea founding. Actually, let's go ahead and run you to the other side. Over here. Found a third city right on top of that cave opening. Romancer. No, don't want that. Okay. For the longest time I thought that meant they would start summoning zombies on death. That's not what it means. I stopped liking that ability. It just blocks healing a bit, which is fine. Oh, armor. Yes, you want to put armor on, even though you're in the way, way back. This is apparently a developing realm, so we have a lot of ashlands that are changing what they are as the realm develops into existence. Probably should stay here and defend this forming city. Apparently some sort of infestation right underneath here in the Umbral realm that is attacking me. I'll get them somewhere towards the middle. That should be good. Personal scout of my army, even though my leader is a seer and should have extended vision already. Oh, yes, my hero cap. No, city comes first. I'll do hero after that. It's one turn wait anyway. You need a palisade wall, otherwise you will just be immediately taken over by anything that walks over you. Good. Good. There. This will be right next to the wonder as well. Perfect. Oh, and magic material, even better. Spells ready to cast. Raven Focus. Not yet. I will want that, but I don't want to put too big of a cost on my mana just yet. We're still in the very early game. Scouting is usually the first thing I take research on anyway. Mage. Spellblade. Probably do want a Spellblade. I want a Death Knight actually, but that wasn't on the list. Alright, let's go ahead and found a third city, now put me a city cap. Get our economy going. How many scouts do I have? 4. One of them's following my main army though, so I want 5. 4 out scouting and 1 following my main army. I can take that out, but I want my lord there. You just sit there and wait for the lord to show up. You defend the city from an unbelievable attack. You go ahead and start heading back. Going to want roads and seafaring soon. Observation would also be nice. Management Nexus announced costly plans to import food. You contact the city. Administrator Nexus welcomes you in a good mood. I know you may discuss me, my Eldritch Sovereign. You can be proud. Following your vanilla decrees, Nexus declared that important of ample means of meat and produce for hungry citizens. The best part, the city is paying for it all. Okay, from who? We haven't met anyone yet. Where exactly are you getting this from? We've met the Crystal Dwelling. Guess we're getting food from the Crystal Dwelling. They're made out of rocks. Go stand there. Just the outpost. It doesn't have any walls up. Won't lose everything. See where my lord is. Oh, over there. Okay. Hail, Eldritch Sovereign. Allow me to. I'm exalted lady Versia Heaven Sent. Must be randomly generated. You're not in my pantheon. Any gotta make war, I need to make peace. Okay, if you're good aligned, sure. Order aligned. Seems like the type's gonna try to purge me. Send welcome gift. Cool. totally good guys. Yes. Totally. And oh, I have to look at Enchanted Crow commands. Yes, we definitely want that. City. Let's get over there and defend it. Just clear out these mobs. Just finally. Guess I'll just do Wishing Stones my cities for now. Haven't run into anyone. Eh, this will be the army falling one now, then I guess. Crows. Well, I'm not sure how these robots are doing crow training. Wipe enter enchantment next. Cast that as my next spell. Attunement. Echo casting. That's the one I take on my main. And just get endless spells cast during battle. But for this one, Echo Infusion allows you to rank up magic origin units, which there are units that when they reach a certain rank, they transform into a more powerful unit. Which is why we want this one for what we're doing. This is also why we want a lot of scouts going out. And here it is. Astral Echoes have been added to our currency. As far as I'm aware, this is the maximum amount of currencies that we can get. War Spoils, Astral Echoes, Souls, Thralls, and of course the baseline spellcasting points, mana, and gold. And Whispering Stones. Though technically not a currency, I treat it as one. We're gonna want even more Whispering Stones. Because our vassals will be a resource. I have Silver Tongue. Silver Tongue, when you trade with the free cities that are able to trade with you, essentially free income. And Chosen Uniters, vassals give me extra income with Whispering Stones. And there's a shadow trade that allows you to give it to even other people's free cities that they have vassalized. Good.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, those 4 scouts have already got me 80 astral echoes. Things like elementals, I believe dragons as well, transform into stronger creatures. First thing first, we're gonna get basic seafaring. Getting an excavation after that. Turns might take a bit longer once I do that, as I will be excavating manually a lot. Top step, then until the crystal dwelling to move these guys off, I probably can. Lots of hostile on boats. Here's some spring material. Need a mage. Yes, I want Spellblade. Let's make you look more like part of my empire. I have like a astral void sort of shoulders. These are like shadow shoulders, not like starry. Hmm. Oh, that really changes the outfit. Oh, their legs are like spikes with this one. That's cool. Got spike, like elemental legs. What is your name? Minxie the Mage. Technically, you're Spellblade, not a mage, but sure. Lancer. Spellblades don't really have the durability of other melee units. They're giving some of that away to be casters. Not sure charging in Lancer's what you want to be for that. We're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work. Governor, you are bigger. Need your governor. Definitely nice station. Outposts would have been nice early on, but we already made our cities. Classification. That could be good. We do want reputation of free cities, and we do want a lot of free cities. I'm more thinking of just plopping down my own cities. It's not usual to not run into any yet. Is that restricting free cities? No. There's a free city of your own people starting off very close to you. So I thought I was going to pop into that, but I haven't seen them. You're going to span out this way, you're going to span out that way, so you should probably go upwards this way. Lots of farms. Oh, that's very kind of you. I don't quite have the goal at the moment to return it, but thank you. Right now. I was gonna go into the Bronze Wonder, but I realized you probably need to be over 900 power to even attempt that. More of my scouts getting killed. They are so annoying, aren't they? The only benefit is evil alignment. Who would take that? Recently, finish equities. Yes. Asher Illumination, nope. Conjure Asher Ward. Yeah, that's useful. I don't know if it's 5 turns useful, but okay. We're gonna get you guys leveled up a bit first before we take you into a Bronze Wonder. Get you over 1,000 power. Around that, at least. That's it. The excavations. How many Universe Scouts? We're down to 3. We need 2 more. Observer. Can't afford Palisade blows yet. That's fine. You evolve at Legend, okay. I don't think the Skeletons involve. Eagle Eye. Yeah, okay, so we want to level this one up. Hold up till it reaches an important battle, because once I level it up, it also increases the mana cost, which I don't want to do quite yet. Each of these currencies, the war spoils, the echoes, the souls, thralls, most of them just come from fighting. Astral echoes just comes from exploration. But yeah, there's nothing really like a drawback to having them. Each of them are essentially a free currency. So it should eventually, in theory, allow me to just completely outpace everyone else because I'm getting quadruple their income with these extra currencies. 700, 200, 400. So slightly weaker than them. I'll start cashing this, but I don't want to send it off just yet. Get another mercenary there, and I'll speed it up next turn. This is why you want more cities. You got more productions of markets, making gold, mana. You just have one city, you're really limiting your growth by a lot. Every city is essentially double and then triple your income with 3 cities. Expand early, expand often. Increase your city cap if you can. That's... Those Lightbringers are gonna mind control my whole freaking army. It says low risk, but looking at their composition makes me think it's a very high risk battle. There's 4 mind controls here. Nymph Seduce, and it's a tier 3 unit. 3 converts, which are essentially also mind controls. Defender, Arcanus. Now all these are range. Let's see what the auto says. Yeah. I can retry it. It might even go worse if I retry it.
Huh?
To lock them down by running in close, and I need to kill anything that mind controls anything. Uh, already being a major issue. Unicorns is a trait I took on my race. And I'm glad I did, because that teleport is coming in clutch.
Uh-huh.
Controlling everything. It's not enough.
Huh?
That's one reason I hate melee heroes. They're just so damn squishy. Rangers and mages. I particularly like rangers.
Huh?
I heard people make like really strong melee builds in this game, but I can never keep my melee heroes alive, so I just like I stop using them. Just mind control my guy back from their mind control,
Uh-huh.
even though it's my freaking unit.
Hmm? Alright.
I don't want to animate. I want to resurrect you. I want my hero back. How much does it cost now? 30, so that's it? Here. Well, if I turn off the whiteborn effect, I didn't realize that was an awakener. Awakeners are very strong. There's no way I'm defeating that army. Wait. Giant vein fields. I should definitely go down there and make a city. I can just turn one of my current cities into a vassal and go down there and make another city. Oh, shop. I'm going to wait for my other hero to show up first. Right. Into the underground. And I am sorry, I'm going to be manually excavating the underground.
Alright.
Astral Wisp, we're gonna hold on to that. Yeah, next turn we'll launch that. We have funds for 2 more productions. That's just do you have anything accelerated? You do, and vendors, very good. Yes, okay. This ruler is on very hard. So I did correctly set it up as a brutal. We are fighting brutal. The other thing is, I did set this as a very large map, which in itself is actually a difficulty reducer. The more time you have to prepare, the less the early advantage, which is really how they make the enemy brutal, is lessened. So, if you really want to make it a brutal experience, make it a small map so that your brutal enemy shows up right next to you with way more resources than you have. That'll be a brutal encounter. Probably an impossible encounter, really, but still. You want the challenge. Alright, let's fight this. What? No, I don't lose anything. What are you talking about?
What?
So, Tidal one does his damage on appearance, not on leave. The fire one does though, some when they leave. Eldritch Mind Control. Retaliate so that my Tidal Spirit can attack without getting retaliated against.
Huh?
Displace, which I think will mean I don't get retaliated against. Yep, very good. This zombie doesn't matter if zombies take damage.
Huh?
Trying to kill my Tidal Spirit. How dare they? That's raised way too far. It's not going to be of any use. I could flood my entire army. The least smart thing I could do. lower you can get an enemy's health, the better. Even if you can't take them out, get their health low, because the lower their health, the less damage they output. So you actually are building up more defense the lower you raise their health. And they killed my type. Of course they did.
Hmm? What?
Or any of the 2 turns before they're gone. I really should not attempt this fight. 7. That's 5, yeah. Each one of these excavations has potential to give me gold, production, random stuff. Match origin upkeep reduction, that would be very nice. I will take that now. The only other faction I've run into. Why isn't the AI telling you to go to war with me? Sure, I'll take it. Since these Astral Wisps are casters themselves, I don't think they actually lock down zone of control on other units. Could be wrong about that. As far as I'm aware, though, I don't think they do. Okay, so hopefully I have enough gold to rush this unit at the start of next turn, and then Astral Ward will be up, and I will have a decent amount of units to try to go after that army. There's like a 90% chance the Awakener just does the blast that takes out majority of my army. But if I can get my units close enough to all the casters and lock them down, potentially could still win it. Meeting silviculture. When a great world tree has sufficiently matured, it shoots its seeds off into the astral sea towards new worlds. World trees do not root just on their own worlds. Instead, they spread the seeds on distant realms. Should a world seed find a barren world, it will eventually make it fertile and habitable. However, a world seed finding a lush world will stir the trees and plants that were already there. Fragments of shattering worlds have crashed into every forest, causing them to spread and grow hostile towards your armies. Well, this is a forming world, so I guess it makes sense. This is how we get our flora.
Uh-huh.
What happens when I get these guys? Nothing much. They get a bit more damage. Word. Your sister. Not really sure what that does, but I'll take it. Okay, I have 3 excavating and 2 exploring. I don't have any following my main army. It's fine for now. The rep overview didn't say anything about no free cities. I'm very concerned that I am not running into free cities. What is up with that? Risky battle. I'm gonna auto it first. See if it goes horribly. That is the best possible result I could have gotten. I am not gonna manual that shit. That was top tier results. The rest of the Hornet buns from the Druids of the Cycle. Eternal Sages are already spied when you're trying to contact you from afar. You have done well, Drixalvern. Enemy speaks to you. At last, we can satiate our curiosity and learn what there's know about the Horn of Abundance. Sure. Let's be friends. Can I get another quest from you? It's a challenging one. Who plopped that down right next to my capital? You asshole. That thing's gonna start raiding me if I don't get rid of it now. Dick, move. Force her up. Where's here? Oh, Mage Lock. I definitely want several Mage Locks. They are a very good unit. Very fun unit. I mean, obviously they get outclassed in the late game, but in the early game, they are wonderful. I never have Aow4. I haven't customized you. Wait, what? You're a woman? Holy crap, how did I not notice? I thought you were a dude. I totally thought that was a man. Fire. This is like Napoleonic era, like shoulder links. You seem to be a fire mage. Fiery corsets or something. Oh, you got vials. That's cool. Face is very angular. Let's use some fire hair. That's more pink than red, but for some reason the Syrians don't have very they have these like really light and limited hair color options. Okay, you got green with red, you got the whole fire thing going. Cool. Chaos Pulse. That sounds like fun. Eldritch Truth. I Flesh Weave would be so good early on, but late game I don't want to have this. It's a super good distraction to have just tier 1 things that run in and explode. Would be very helpful right now. Saves Madness. Condemning Strikes and Soul Draining Strikes. And I can get more souls, some more undead. But Chaos Pulse. Just for the sheer chaos of it all. Yeah, I'm taking Chaos Pulse. Just for the memes. Take Astral Ward. Conjure Elemental Spirit, conjure more undeads, just take all the conjures, yep. Trade. This is what we want, the Litherite Scroll. We get one of each affinity, so we'll start learning all the tracks of the Imperium. Imperium. Empire? Empire Development, yeah. We'll technically start down all the tracks. You don't get very far with only one affinity, but we're at least started. Rainbow build, of course, will take very long time to pull off, as you're just slow on everything. It's designed that way, but it's okay. We can play the long run. We have the currencies, we have the build-up. And I think the only victory condition that's in right now is military victory anyway, so unless they kill me, which... Ingrid Ravenstar. I think your feeble attempted flattery will convince me of your goodwill. I need more than that. Well, goodbye. You're Primalist of the Raven, so you're Astral Primalist. You're Sage, Star Touched. Stormcrow, yep. Druid Terraformers and Mana Channel. Champion. Champion. I would think Archer. It's like another hero. 4 turns. Can't rush it. I would like another governor. Wait. Yes, you like me. You've mentioned that several times, in fact. Okay, let's see what this is. You are a vigilant, neutral, authoritarian diplomat. That sounds like a contradiction. Okay, you like empires with a single race. Yes. Empires with a stronger military. Not so sure about that. I have a okay military. Just like empires with good relations with free cities. Oh, you're gonna hate me then. Empires that have many alliances. You're really gonna not like me later on. I'm gonna be your early friend, but I'm gonna have a lot of free cities and a lot of alliances. This alliance is not gonna last. Senators a while. Workshop. Your spell cast. Nope. Military engineering. Yes, we want that. We're going to want a hero. As soon as I get a hero, I'm going to send it south to this giant field to found another city. Neon Pierce Light. Golden Emperor. You're an Eldritch Scion? Hell no. There's only one Eldritch Scion here, and that's me. You're dead. No risk. I'll believe when I see it. Okay then. That was the Chaos Pulse. And I see Insanity on the tier 3. away. Bravely runs away. Plate. Yes, I will take plate. Thunderbird is successfully encapsulated within a large lithiumite crystal. Great bird net dismantled. Oh, nest. I remember it dying. I don't remember putting it in a crystal. The internal stage has noticed your success can meet you from afar. You've done well, Eldritch Sovereign. The mighty embassy speaks to you monotonously. Monotonously. You finally study the Thunderbird and its behavior for all eternity. Oh, sure. Okay. Turn stages are eager to acquire the Thunderbird. Will you complete your quest and hand it over to them? Yes. What is our next quest? 7 turns. Okay. Crystal Honor, that's Prism. Prism. Crystalline Essence. Expensive spell, but a good one. Gemcasters, Shard Lancers, decent units. Crystalline Focus, that's lightning and physical. Oh, you were the fire, and I just gave you lightning. Oh well. Yes, let's negotiate with them. Oh, the free seasons. Personal Dwelling has a unique hero. This guy. I'm very curious if it's possible to capture him and actually use that unique hero. I have made several attempts, but he kept dying. You can destroy the Crystal Dwelling and get like a one-time bonus, which is not at all worth compared to what you get from just working with them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Don't say Poles yet. Seriously. It's a vulnerable city. These guys should literally just pop over there and take it.
Alright.
Speed roads. Traversal does take time. Oh, yes, my third hero. I do want that. Defender, Ritualist, Warrior. I was taking Warrior. I wouldn't take one with a shield. Warrior's the offense one. Defender has a shield. Well, at least you know what you're doing. You have the shield. Meh. Okay, you need to get all the way down here. Oh, yes, and you finally have a governor. Arcane Governor. Yes, indeed. Conduits. Oh, there. Conduit. Will be a bit before we get the war spoils currency, but I think I can get them from free cities as well. Yeah, so I can go to war with free cities without taking on the very hard, brutal AIs. Okay, so we got pretty much 1/4 of the map pretty much explored. Somewhat. There are 9 factions. I'm guessing some of them are underground. Helmet. Got look here. Armor of Gloom. Ability of physical tests and more flanking. I already have a racial trait that gives me additional flanking, but I will take more flanking. $630 power. Probably not enough to clear this, but I will attempt it anyway. Stockpile some mana, use some spells. Might be able to get through it. Approach the castle carefully. It seems abandoned. Distraught voices can be heard from within the castle walls. Inside, he knows caged animals, a group of scared captives, bound and guarded by captors led by Hector the Academic. The latter sees Yomi and bows, squinting slyly. Ah, a customer, he says. Welcome to our humble little merchant caravan. You're merely traders of a specific livestock. Are you interested in our merchandise? Hell no. Oh, they're weaker than me. There's always a twist with wonders. There's something. 50/50 chance, not risking that. The Shadow Crisis losing stability is a major loss to income. Can't risk that right now. If I was built up a bit more, I could handle the income loss, but not right now. 2 longbows, that is an issue. Aspirant Knights, as long as I stay close to them, their charge bonus is mostly mitigated. Hero, just gotta get close to the hero and they're pretty much zone controlled. I should be able to do this. Especially if I mind control their knights. I have an Eldritch Scion. Plenty of spears and polar arms to deal with knights. Move my zombies up as a distraction.
Huh?
Lock. When I first played Viva Culture, Mage Lock was my favorite unit. You can get Mage Lock as other cultures through vassals, but that was when it was like just like an exchange you could do to get Mage Locks in any culture because they're just such a fun unit. Zombies? Huh. Mind control. Oh, didn't. Do anything to just lock on. Still 60. Oh, you're stuck. Doing a lot of their backline stuff as well. That's why they're not advancing. Yes. Oh well. Suppose. Mark, are you? Most likely doesn't count as being in zone of control. No, it doesn't. The tower just count. Okay. Just wondering about that. Wondering and pondering. his most insanity on. Destroyed his own unit. Ah, I still killed mine. Slip away. Runs away. As a Reaver culture, I should capture it, but this is a wonder, so it might have different rules. Those are nice, but I'm not going to do that right now. Also nice. Guess I'll put that on my mage. She's using a tier 1. We have a tier 2 now. Um, what? I take that out. Heck, I might as well take it out. Safe battle. Alright. Do I lose anything? Nope, good. The force roots still happens in the sea. So those vines reached all the way up from the seafloor. That's funny. This guy is just ultimately a hero. Unacceptable. Seems very much alive here. Let's build an outpost here. None of you. Right next to my giant bane field. Unacceptable. Not be allowed to stand. Oh. Wow, there's a path to the other side of the map. Right there. expensive. Acreon the Endless. You are certainly hostile. Still haven't come across a single true city. I will make my own. Oh, it's a forming world. That's what it is, isn't it? Free cities, yep. Free cities are after a forming world. Crap. That means there's also no umbral colonies either. One place you can build, and it's already been taken by this guy. Now it's ocean. French logs? Good. Stitch Fortress. Wait, that outline, that looks like an umbral dwelling. 54 souls? Hell no. Here you can have thralls. We are going for a rainbow build, so I should probably take a tome nature. Fine Protector is a very good spell. Blade Runners are a decent unit.
There is vigor in the verdant leaf, might in the branch of the yew. Blessed are those who tend to the forests and let this verdant emerald blanket unfurl over the lands. Such guardians of the glade will find that the land repays its protectors in natural power.
I don't think I want to leave enough awake. Nomad's Cowl. Where's Matt? Okay, leave show. I'd have to make it here, and it would be right next to this guy's outpost. If I even can do that. It's a risk. A worthwhile risk. But a risk all the same. Oh! Crystal Dwelling. Can I... I can quest for you again. Challenging quest. Oh, you did not just send me against a Lost Wizard. Mirror of Verities. Mirrors are like a high level tome. That army is no joke.
What?
Pursuer probably wouldn't help actually. More mage locks. Actually, more mage locks might not actually do all that much. You're at war? Good. Fight each other. Xbox. Swap. Same good. Sanguine Lieutenant. She's a base game faction. Shows up in like the early story. Or 520. Wait, have a chance. Potentially, if I mind control the correct unit. If I can mind control the phase beast, that would be amazing. Phase beast probably has high resist. You keep saying, oh, just lock down the ranged units so they can't cast. I have foot soldiers with low movement, and those things are going to be in the back line. Getting to the back line would be an issue. I need cavalry. Which I don't think Beaver Culture has. Well, they have the Overseer, but I don't think the Overseer can do zone of control. I took the unicorns. I do have teleporting melee.
Hmm?
Fine. Knowing how this game works, like 3 full stacks are gonna pop out of the blue and take my hero out. Cost of structures, that's actually a big one. Where did you guys come from? Holy crap, that's a strong infestation. Very shiny, glowy monks they got. Linked mind. Skeleton scream. It's a robot. I heard the. Whatever. No. Just no. I am the Eldritch sign here, not him. Cool. It's such a powerful infestation. Here atop my. I may have to give up on this quest altogether, dealing with this. Mine! They didn't attack. Curious. I'm sure they would. That's fine. Worth it. Back. Right, we win. Or drawings. Still have that vendor, but oh yes, no back. Well, from Topicalis. Topicalis. Is that a play on Utopia? Is that the opposite? Profit Radiant. But let's not make enemies.
Alright.
It's bad. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna manual this one. Fire valley. Yeah, just come down the middle of the valley, sure.
Uh-huh. What?
So, golems. Vulnerable to lightning. Since they are. Just walk past it and tank. Unfortunate. It's fine. Pile everyone into melee. few skeletons. Okay, that's fine. Should be able to get some raised dead following this battle. No? This is mine, very good. Start turning that into a city. Oh, well, that's an issue. They decide to go after my city. Yeah, I don't have anyone to raid. So I can resend her. Taking on full stack. It's not Eek. Take out the Starlight Water Shop. And it is well past 2 hours and 30 minutes. I was not paying attention to the time. Well, let's see. Brand new out. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Follows, likes, everything helps out. Until next time, I am out.